first thing we see when we import point cloud into Cyclone is that it has auto-generated 2 bundles and 1 setup. First thing we're going to do is add the missing setup to the correct bundle. As you can see, this has been quite terrain back of the garden scan, so I did everything on maximum density so it's easier to attach the scans. Once this is done, I'm going to separate internal scans from the outside scans. So I'll have 3 separate bundles. I'll have rear of the house, I'll have internal scans, and I'll have front of the house. We also have 2 separate internal bundles. I'm gonna add them together in a bit. So once we have separated internal from external, we're gonna add the missing bit of the internal to the main bundle. Everything that's outside of this internal bundle is just scans through the mirrors, through the windows, so we need to clean out external scans of the internal bundle, and this is why we separate, so we don't delete anything that we actually need from the outside, and it makes our life much easier. Once everything is cleaned out around the internal bundle, we're gonna do the same inside as well. So we're gonna look for the mirrors that reflects anything through the walls, so we don't have any like random walls in the middle of the rooms. So we're gonna create a section on the ground floor just to see if there's anything that we need to clean out. I know for the fact that there's 1 mirror in a living room and 1 mirror in the toilet on the ground floor. And as we can see, there's a couple points in the middle of the kitchen and next to the kitchen counter, so we're gonna need to clean that out. There's something in the dining room, but I think that's from the outside. We need to clean that out. Inside of the bundle is a little bit more time consuming. I do it the way that I go into each scan that sees the specific mirror, and I delete it from that specific scan. Once everything is done on the ground floor, I'm gonna do the same process on the first floor. Once everything's done inside, we're gonna jump on the external scans. We're gonna start with the front. For us, we just need the main house itself and the neighboring properties. There's 1 house to the right and 1 house to the left. Everything else can be deleted. We can hide the roof bit so it's easier for us to delete everything that has been scanned through the windows inside the house, so we don't really need those scans and points. We're also going to delete the trees and bushes that's in front of the house and kind of hiding the front elevation, so it's easier for us to actually do the drawings. And we're also going to remove the cars, so it's easier for us to do the topography. So once everything is done with the front elevation, we're going to do the same with the rear elevation as well. Once we have cleaned all 3 bundles, we're gonna stitch them all back together. Once we have done all the bundles into one, we're gonna do a last check that nothing goes outside the windows or in between the walls, that everything is correct and looks nice. Once we have checked everything inside out, we can proceed to export, and we can export as RCP file.